What is going on, everybody? Uh I know I'm like a week late on this, but I'm doing like a little part two, I guess, to the problem after problem video. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you little updates on what's going on as of this moment, second in time. I am now back in my truck, as you can see. Yeah, that's not in the motel room. But anyway, I I'm sitting now in Salt Lake City at the terminal. No, it is not about the truck this time. I had to come here and get a new mattress. Uh, Hopefully this is blocking out most of the sound. My APU's running. Look and listen to this. Hold on. Look, listen. AC. Um, yeah. But I'll get into that in a minute. Um, I got here today earlier. I had a load that went to Layton from Denver. Which brings me to what the purpose of the video is. As y'all know, that my APU went out, as so I thought. Yeah, I threw y'all for a loop, right? As so I thought. What happened? I was on live on TikTok with a buddy of mine, and my APU just cut off. Like it just cut off the AC and everything. The APU just died. It was through an engine light and a red triangle. Except the bunk AC was throwing the same thing, except no engine light and an orange triangle. Uh, so my fleet manager deadheaded me all the way from Denver all the way to Springfield, Missouri. But he had me do a trailer. What's that word? Retrieve a trailer. There we go. So he had me take an empty down to Dodge City to the meat plant and then pick up a trailer. It wasn't broke, it was just being sold. You know, Prime only keeps trailers for so long, like they keep trucks for so long. Uh, so I stayed a few nights in a motel. And I got a motel room for that night there in Loveland. There in Loveland, Colorado. And then the next night, actually have a clip from the Loveland, Colorado uh, motel. Here, check it out. Bro, look at this room. Gee, check it out. And look what's behind me. It's nice. $200 a night. This is the only stuff that was around. Unless if I wanted to go to Denver, which was gonna be like $300-400 a night. I'll be glad when this shit gets fixed and I can actually start running like I want to. Full kitchen, that's what I'm talking about. And they actually offered me breakfast in bed, bro. No, I'm good. Yeah, so $200 a night. It was nice, right? Yeah. Um, and I ended up staying in Dodge City the next night. It was just your little basic motel. It cost me like $100. Then I got to Springfield on the 18th. Like I said, I'm like a week late on this. So I got to Springfield on the 18th. Um, I went to the terminal, dropped my trailer off, cleaned my truck up a little bit because I knew they had to get up under the bunk. They, as in, I'll get to that here in a minute. And so went and got my motel room for a night. and immediately went to go drop my trailer off at Thermo King. And sorry, I just had some fruit and I guess a seed was stuck in my teeth. Um, I got my tea right here. Uh, yeah, it's unsweet and sweet. It's like maybe a 90-10 it's maybe a 90-10 mixture. Sorry, y'all, I'm just thirsty. Hold on. Well, anyway, I went to go drop my truck off at Thermo King, which was good because it was like 4 o'clock in the daytime, and they didn't close until midnight. Came back to the room, chilled for the rest of the day. Keep in mind that was all like within like an hour and a half, maybe, from the time I dropped the trailer, to the time I got back to the room. Chilled out for the rest of the day. Next morning, got up, called them. They had just brought the truck into about 9 o'clock, brought the truck into the shop. I said, okay, I'll get the room for another night. I ended up putting 2 nights on the truck, which at Campus Inn ended up being like $104. Now, keep in mind, Campus Inn is for drivers and students only, pretty much. If in a side note, if you are planning on coming to Prime, that is where you are mainly going to go if they have rooms available. But if you are a driver and you go to Campus Inn, you are going to be put in the very back. I was in D building, so I stayed there another night. But the same day that I called them, okay, they brought my truck into the shop. About 4 o'clock that day, they called me, said my truck is done. Cool, awesome. Um, they gave me a paper. I don't remember. It's up there on the dash, and they said something about there too much Freon. There wasn't no airflow on the APU fan itself. And yes, and I also had them check the condenser on the back of the cab too. That went to the bunk AC. Come to find out, that condenser was messed up, but they were able to fix it. They unclogged some drains. Like I said, there was like almost 2 pounds of Freon in the APU itself. That APU is not supposed to hold that much. That was probably what was causing it to turn off. Possibility, I don't know. But what else was done? They drained some of the coolant out, because I mean coolant was filled to the top. You would unscrew it and some would come out. It was a mess. But anyway, going back to what was happening with the APU. The APU was overheating. That's the thing of it just completely messed up on me and just shut down. It was overheating. The APU still worked. So I felt stupid and I spent $600 in motel fees. Oh, and a KFC Grubhub fee. So, but you're a diabetic. I know. I can splurge a little bit. I just can't have a lot of fried foods. Leave me alone. Get off my back. But anyway, so I posted on Facebook on the Prime group that I was not the only one that it was doing the same problem to. Keep in mind, at the time, it was 120, 119 degrees outside that was causing it to overheat. So I was just told to open the door on the APU. It's probably about like that and about like that long. The APU is probably what you're hearing in the back right now. So I started opening the door. I would idle my truck to at least it got down to at least 95 degrees. Yes, my truck still does not idle. I do not know why. So yeah, it's something they talked about. They lowered a coil something. This video is just a splurge at the moment. I wasn't prepared for this. Like I said, the paper up there that they gave me is up on the dash. So I apologize. I'm like a week late on this, but so far everything is. Where's some wood around because I don't want to say something and then here's some cardboard. Uh, there I knocked on wood. So far everything's going good. Um, it's blowing good. Well, it's not blowing as good as it could because I got the vent on top open and I got this middle vent open. But other than that, everything's better with the truck. Like I said, I'm not here in Salt Lake for truck issues. Uh, Even though there's a couple things on the outside of the truck I could get fixed, but I'm not gonna get that fixed while I'm in the financial situation that I am. The motel fees, it pretty much butchered me. And before y'all come up in the comments, I do not get reimbursed for the motel. It is a tax write-off, but my dumbass did not keep the receipts. So that's pretty much what's going on now, and I'm like really shiny. I'm like really shiny. I'm like glowing, because it's actually because of my lights. Whoa, hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh well, whatever. Um, Everything's going good actually. To nothing really all that much. Hold on. Okay, is that better? I'm not really all that shiny now. So yeah, everything's going good now. I just got to get financially back stable. Um, Even my e-fund is almost gone. I'm on a load now. I pick it up in the morning and um um I done forgot. Idaho Falls, there we go. And then I'm going all the way over to New Jersey. Uh I've been there before. It's to a Walmart. It's kind of south of Philadelphia, New Jersey. 2,200 miles. This load uh, is pretty good. It's paying me pretty good. So yeah, like I just keep saying, everything is going good. Just got to get financially back on my feet. Run this truck as much as I can without killing myself. Um, but anyway, just figured I'd come on here and let y'all know what's going on. I know there's a couple people that I let know that I'm going to be making another video of like a little update of what's going on. Um, but that's pretty much it. Um, Pretty much what's going on. But anyway, until the next one, chill out. I really don't know what to say. Peace.